Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to our channel, where we embrace the wisdom, joy, and possibilities of our golden years. I'm so grateful you're here today for a heartfelt conversation that's close to my heart. In this episode, we're gently exploring 9 common money habits that many women over 60 fall into, often without even realizing it. From chasing brand names to overpaying for subscriptions or technology, these habits can quietly drain our wallets and sometimes our spirits. But let me be clear, this isn't about guilt or blame. It's about freedom, clarity, and giving yourself permission to choose what truly matters. If you're newly retired, rethinking your priorities, or simply craving a lighter, more joyful life, this video is for you. We'll share real stories from women just like you, women who made small, meaningful changes and found peace, purpose, and financial ease. Think of this as a soft reset, a fresh start, and a loving reminder that the most beautiful investment you can make is in yourself. So, grab a cozy blanket, a warm cup of tea or coffee, and let's sit together like old friends, ready to embrace simplicity and joy. As women over 60, we've lived rich, full lives, raising families, building careers, nurturing friendships, and weathering life's ups and downs. We've earned the right to savor these years, whether it's traveling to that dream destination, spoiling our grandkids, or simply enjoying quiet mornings in our garden. But sometimes habits we've picked up over the years, often with the best intentions, can hold us back from the financial freedom we deserve. These habits might feel small or harmless, but they can add up, leaving us with less of the things that light us up. The good news? Once we recognize them, we can let them go with grace and replace them with choices that align with our values and dreams. Let's start with a story to set the tone. My dear friend Susan, who lives in a charming seaside town in Australia, is 66 and recently retired from teaching. Susan always prided herself on looking polished, but she admitted to me over a beachside coffee that she was spending hundreds each month on designer handbags and clothes to keep up appearances. She thought it was what she should do to feel confident, but deep down it was stressing her out. She was dipping into her savings and worrying about her future. One day, she decided to pause and reflect. She sold a few items, started shopping at local boutiques for quality, affordable pieces, and redirected that money toward a painting class she'd always wanted to try. Susan says she feels lighter, more authentic, and far more secure. Her story reminds us that letting go of certain habits isn't about sacrifice. It's about creating space for what truly brings us joy. With Susan's story in mind, let's dive into the 9 money habits many women over 60 fall into and how we can gently shift them. Each one comes with a practical tip to help you reclaim your financial peace. Habit number 1, chasing brand names. Like Susan, many of us feel pressured by designer clothes, accessories, or home goods to project success or status. It's easy to fall into this trap, especially when society tells us our worth is tied to how we look or what we own. But those high price tags often come at the cost of our savings or peace of mind. Instead, try this. Focus on quality over labels. Shop at local stores, thrift shops, or online marketplaces like Poshmark in the US or Vint in the UK for gently used, high-quality items. You'll save money and discover unique pieces that reflect you, not a brand. Redirect those savings to experiences that matter, like a weekend getaway or a special dinner with loved ones. Habit number 2, holding on to unused subscriptions. Do you have a magazine you never read, a streaming service you rarely use, or a gym membership you haven't touched in months? These small monthly charges can add up to hundreds of dollars a year. I know a woman named Linda from Chicago who's 62, and discovered she was paying for 3 streaming platforms she barely used because she thought they were good to have. When she canceled 2 and kept her favorite, she saved $30 a month, enough for a monthly coffee date with her daughter. Take a moment this week to review your bank statements or use an app like Rocket Money, popular in the U.S., to spot subscriptions you can let go. It's like giving yourself a little raise. Habit number 3, overpaying for technology. It's tempting to buy the latest smartphone, tablet, or smartwatch, especially when ads make them seem essential. But many of us don't need the newest models. Our current devices often work just fine. My friend Anne, who lives in Bath, England, is 68 and used to upgrade her iPhone every year, thinking she needed the latest features. After a heart-to-heart, she realized her phone was perfectly capable for calls, photos, and her beloved gardening apps. She now upgrades every 3 years and puts the savings into her travel fund for a trip to Italy. Before buying tech, ask yourself, do I really need this, or is my current device enough? You might be surprised at how much you save. Habit number 4, impulse buying at sales. Who doesn't love a good deal? But those 50% off signs can lead us to buy things we don't need, like clothes that don't fit or kitchen gadgets we never use. In Australia, my friend Carol, 65, used to stock up on home decor during Boxing Day sales, only to find her closets overflowing. She started a new rule: wait 24 hours before buying anything on sale. If she still wanted it, she'd check if it fit her needs and budget. Most times, she realized she didn't need it. Try this 24-hour rule yourself. It's a simple way to curb impulse purchases and keep your home clutter-free. Habit number 5, paying full price for travel. Many of us dream of traveling in retirement, but flights, hotels, and tours can be pricey if we don't shop smart. I know a woman named Patricia from Seattle, who's 70, and used to book trips directly through travel agencies, thinking it was easier. When she learned to use sites like Skyscanner or Kayak, popular in the U.S., and traveled during off-peak seasons, she saved hundreds on a trip to New Zealand. Her tip? Plan ahead and be flexible with dates. You can also join AARP in the U.S. or SAGA in the U.K. for senior discounts on travel. Those savings can mean more trips or extra treats, like a nice dinner abroad. Habit number 6, keeping up with social expectations. Whether it's hosting lavish dinner parties or buying expensive gifts, we sometimes spend to meet others' expectations. My friend Helen, 64, from a small town in Yorkshire, England, felt she had to throw elaborate holiday parties to match her neighbors. It was draining her budget and her energy. One year, she hosted a simple potluck instead, asking guests to bring a dish. It was a hit, more relaxed and meaningful. If social spending feels heavy, try low-cost alternatives, like a book swap with friends or homemade gifts. Your loved ones will cherish the thought, not the price tag. Habit number 7, neglecting to negotiate. Many of us shy away from negotiating, especially on bills like cable, internet, or insurance. But a quick phone call can save you hundreds. My friend Diane, 67, from Melbourne, Australia, was paying a fortune for her home insurance until she called a provider and asked for a better rate. To her surprise, they lowered her premium by 15% because she'd been a loyal customer. This week, pick one bill, maybe your phone or car insurance, and call to ask about discounts or loyalty rates. You might be amazed at what you save. Habit number 8, hoarding just-in-case items. It's easy to hold on to clothes, furniture, or kitchenware just in case we need them later. But this clutter can weigh us down emotionally and financially, especially if we're paying for storage or a larger home. My friend Barbara, 69, from Boston, had a garage full of old furniture she thought her kids might want. When she finally donated most of it to a local charity, she felt liberated and used the extra space for a small art studio. Try the 1-year rule. If you haven't used something in a year, consider letting it go. Donate, sell, or gift it, and enjoy the freedom of a lighter home. Habit number 9, not prioritizing joy. This one's the most important. Sometimes we spend on things that don't truly make us happy, like eating out too often or buying gadgets, because we think they'll fill a void. But the real magic happens when we invest in what lights us up. My friend Joan, 71, from San Diego, used to dine out weekly to treat herself, but it wasn't fulfilling. She started redirecting that money to a local theater subscription, and now she glows when she talks about the plays she's seen. Take a moment to reflect. What truly brings you joy? Maybe it's a hobby, time with family, or supporting a cause. Shift your spending toward those things and watch your heart and wallet feel fuller. As we reflect on these habits, I want to emphasize that this journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress, self-compassion, and choosing a life that feels authentic. Each small change you make, whether it's canceling a subscription, saying no to a sale, or negotiating a bill, is a step toward financial freedom and peace. And you don't have to do it all at once. Pick one habit that resonates with you and try it for a week. Notice how it feels to have a little more control, a little more space, and a little more joy. Let me share one final story to inspire you. My friend Elizabeth, 68, lives in a cozy apartment in London after her husband passed. She struggled with overspending on home decor to fill the emptiness. It left her stressed about her fixed income. One day, she attended a local financial workshop for seniors, COM in the UK, and learned to track her spending. She realized she was buying things she didn't love. Slowly, she let go of unnecessary purchases, decluttered her home, and started volunteering at a community garden. The money she saved went toward a trip to see her grandchildren in Scotland, which filled her heart in ways no decor ever could. Elizabeth's story is a reminder that it's never too late to shift your habits and choose joy. So, my dear friends, let this be your soft reset. A chance to let go of what no longer serves you and embrace what does. You deserve a life that feels light, purposeful, and full of possibility. The most beautiful investment you can make is in yourself, your dreams, your peace, and your happiness. I hope this conversation has touched your heart and sparked a little inspiration. If it has, please leave a comment below and share one habit you're ready to let go of or a change you're excited to try. I read every comment, and your stories mean the world to me. If this video resonates with you, share it with a friend who might need a gentle nudge toward financial freedom. Let's lift each other up and create lives we love. Thank you for sharing this time with me. You're not just a viewer. You're part of this warm, wonderful community, and I'm so grateful for you. Please subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can keep these conversations going. Until next time, keep shining, keep choosing joy, and keep investing in the beautiful life you deserve. See you soon.